a budget no muna yebedi nkomodo do na ene 2025 budget enra Ora Kesela to force in Ojina Mampania Nema or de two. And some woman, the Amona Namo Parliament and Afi Haji Answa, or former CPP chairperson was a leading member of the party or also Ewaha in Ibedi Hong Kong. Now, said ye if we are by Mubane dear, Mesha said ye free, honorable Raga, Nasye, na machimu ye, ama man for Atiase, budget no dear ya kind, more Parliament, and now Mobe to about so. Yebeji atum na afi so eniema yesi aye free mu taxes no yebedi eye bill beba na mo be pass enti yensha se ewo so enra made in budgets edema the NDC government under the comeback of President Mahama say na esikoye na de na Ghana for expect after the presentation no change in life and are still our same old story talk nothing new.
You can matter or you waiting for Nancy.
Yeah.
Madam panelists also had done some mother when I said my morning aquaba. The American and there was a dear as Ghanaians. You want the Senka Kawaba. As Sarah Bayan, the political parties in Ubia Canensum and Raya campaign.
Yes.
Yet in Sembri, the yen Excellency John Ramani Mahama do Nyame aduna yet to know that ba no ba some taxes buha obi yefido. The yen NPP fuso flag bearers so can be them.
Yeah.
There's Nyame adum know what to know that ba now so ba obi yi some tax be if you tax na me yatiti bi or betting tax na or offend and ye live in na zingina we na wakado ba no abekana we if you the end of the year summer or finance minister okay. Na neke same no me task there. Oya boshe na was my Ghana for. The Nyame I don't know what to order about obey any na. Nyame abo on mo utu anamon.
Yes.
Na ono na me feed there oya de yina yinwaji. And na skinny be also no sir. The oya finance minister me task there. She was out to one there. You 2 years skinny be account. Ma mana onko ye ni na no. Scan was account about na wa mona wa ko ye. The major budget na education now will benefit a lot pa. Usana ye tertiary student first year no. Na maybe you don't want your first year fees no. Or ye me see a power school. One so more sanitary parts. 1 year size books. 1 year size books. Capitation grant. Sir. A chere bibiara obe fata moema. Ye na disuan wa kuni imbia no. His Excellency John Ramani Mahama. Wamo wasn't watching na. I demo offer.
Yeah.
A kawa no da also ye humanity. And I am a phone using Como. Ma share was to no so or ye share oye oboboem ye to me then. Ya she again scasam ye. Cocoa board a kawa yedze. Nina or canning na me te or ye budget no more. Na inje some in there in some under that. Who we go in or ye hope.
Okay.
Azaa or Shen Crane. Sunday just 100 this year. His Excellency Kade on your
social contracting. Yes.
He's been able to start something. I will be asked a lot of people argue the young train implementation. I think the finance minister was on Joy in the
yeah.
So on Howard Dama and the morning in our Faduna with to my BBA. For me, to be able to scrap Dama or friend and taxes, no, for him to be able to increase all the offended and Yamana or one or the other benefits and so or Azaa me fide or ye a man. Ma Oma Menasuji there or may a task there. What was a act be but here meant so that they'll be able to take certain decisions.
Yeah.
And also about get fund wow cap is a good thing. And to limit access to education from money and
yeah.
If you don't also about until in a brief opening of this panel discussion, we feel the budget, in my opinion, was a good one.
Right.
And it really aspires for hope.
Yeah. Mepes, call the various aspects, you know, need be affected Ghanaian lives into a brief intro, no. Mamen call honorable da paso na me musano ononso ne take the initial remarks on the budgets from the minority mighty and micro.
Mighty no.
Mupe mighty no. Aha. Yanshe Enra, now so what the floor of Parliament, the presentation of the budget and issues arising.
Yo, many I didn't kind medase. Na mefa konya so a chair for and the ashefo na television.
Yeah.
The titru na ne kesepa and the mighty minority. Medin chakasian so the leader.
Yeah, okay.
I honorable.
Afenyo market. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, na wabe on microphone ne kakra bia. Yeah.
Benya e lokre na cha me panel members so.
Yeah.
Papa etutu ni nsem bi e dia ba ene. Se utia dani den na no nyese bia Ghana yetaye ho. Ye na ye kwan a ye befa so a oman no ye bekoye anim. Se obi ya de na ye papa ye nhwe se ye de ye boye ni atu free ni akeka de anim ne de ensem fata. To us ye de bi kra sa ka ho ehun se enura ye nya Azaa budget said ye de kan to din no anything say ye na ye to oman mu na obi ato no boase ahihye oman oman mu abeye kama na waba na de credit ebe man ye say oh de mu ye bedu ye mo ya de ye betwa so na only to hear say what to fan baby say sebi oman ne enkoyi na ye hwa ade bi oman a ye say enkoyi atete apansam like ye wa echi kra na obi ka kire wo say in 4 or 2 months obedi dwumade bi a ede enwomesua ebekọ nanim ede agriculture ana koko ho asem ebekọ nanim ensem na ba na ye bebrebe papa yi ebo betting ana taxes ho asem ho metum ketuwa bi esansa afi na agro no ye de ba beto ye na so taxes a ye ka ho asem ye mu se bread ben and ye hu no Ghana ha se obi akotwa lotu ama ye gene tax though it was in existence but no one implemented it until I will call it it was just said in vain. There's nothing truth about the idea say na abaya itwemi na ojijilo to for taxes odi a okwaji usika na oko. Now back to cocoa.
But you better bet the 20 no.
Mate.
Yanko cocoa dien.
Yo, cocoa asem ya okay. Menya say what share enemu ya. Yen ye ba be free so no na ya bobra e wo cocoa sector. Mama ka say ye fe bibi bosia ye kokoje na bosia no se wogi wie a wo de to cocoa na normally de esie ne se okokoje ska ni wie na adwama so yatuma wontimi mfa enhye entu akuafo no so nyeden entum
right
enti ebasa na ye pe kwan bia ye befa so a ye betimi atwa bibi just to massage the issue with the idea say timem before ana ye ma memo akuafo enso betima yeden ena hoto
okay
eto so biem meka bibi so afa mamenka ensem esisi ye ewo cocoa sector brana yare ye freno akate anase swelling shoot of cocoa ye papa something ai nimpasa so ana nimpesu aso somewhere 2022 23 onu adi adanse say cocoa ya nya yielding papa bia
right.
It took the intervention of the NPP say yanko pesika en pe kwa be so akọ swallowing shoot of cocoa ye no free honoma ye san hwe cocoa a mameka say ye no hwia enye na ye ntwangu ye twagu awie na enso ho a aban ma ye fe na NPP no eye hyehyere say ye bedua ye dua wie a within a period a cocoa no be start say so no kwani na utwa no cocoa gu ye no kwan be na ade no be fa so eno so ye hyehyere papa na ye tua kofo no ka ento hwe ma asat 2021 22 no eba no na production ewo form just last year ye hu say increment no eba You started raising BB to 600 ton. From this year, Elko yen nakano, your expectation BB to say 700 to 800 tons.
Okay. And see, this is a nearma na more year work cocoa sector. But you better say we are the next round. You better share the various aspects of the budget. Na ye di hon komo. Ti ma memra Haji Asono no so na introductory remarks. But me also share nra wo hwe bi.
To be honest, my friend.
But what okay.
We take a crap. And they did have a share, my brother is studio. First time meeting them. Now my son share the omuti and no pay.
Right.
Share no pay. Me chair me push you for burger because never angel be a no be a in the TV so.
Oh.
Angel. Me chair me new Alaji Baba, Upper East Regional Chairman of the Convention People's Party.
Okay.
Now my son chair me and Kasami Chairman, National Chairman. Wing Commander Soboto retired, and the affable General Secretary Kwame Nkrumah Buchu Esquire.
Kwame Nkrumah no pay a chow yet in a
Budget has some and so be a caddy or interest room.
Yeah.
Now, we share party beer a bar, or Mudomon manifesto promises Nabeba. Now, depending on a Juma Mobedino and number share a year. Na ebebusa say budget no a enra yura to forcing ebe enkan kire no NDC for say hopum
yes
na NPP so say
Azaa
wahu de bia make Obama yan shift from NPP government ana NDC government and na emma obia esun obia glasses a wo hwe no hwe said here at Newman Echo because since me say which year was that Mr. TA preach say elections we are yen hwe say Ghana government emphasize on Ghana government then yegina e be feel part of it but who target said the NDC government and said the MPP government then it gives me also an opportunity to punch holes in whatever you are saying.
Right.
Na me meka bibi kakra me prelims no because me about women's banking no amokan no. Most of the 50 something million Ghana cedis be to as here. And na me hope say women banking omode ba no. Enye to say bia ye be hwe party in power no man kwa because why am I saying this? There are opportunities I buy one way ya unya party member unya pese abai no pese economy no enko nenim entumpoma so won hwe business sector no e bia nipa e de ne business plan aba obetimi enye sika no aye ne implementation e be very good na women banking so e buy no pese me musa ndc fonia where does Maslock stand because Maslock so you be a or share to say be a enyumaku ni de bara for to say be obi omu ni bi no
startups
and startups link kaya inti no more there because yem pese ebe to say we the woman banker e bia ma but Maslock no em say e wo obia inti mayen kase bia because women banker no aba no na yebe make sure say Maslock enya resources ebe boa obia me nua Abigail ewe meba me chawa no pay
okay
na me pese yen hwe osi ebeba sector by sector
yes
because enra no manti dim you know be even people are racing sports minti nyom a baby sports adie and secondly creative arts minti bibia me ti say see minister no say the sector ministers will be allowed to but I beg to differ why am I saying this ono finance ministry no and your friend is saying energy ministry ninki kind young kase weni na ekoho adenti na enu mo de yanjai say ministers na be ka de on be enti we be ka bibia kai say Ghana sisi ano ye na you ye nanso we ask questions but in all no my prayer is that budgets no emba in such a way to the benefit of the ordinary Ghanaian but ye ka budget estimate so because anya say sika no da ho na said you were to force ya I can wake or wake a chenechia yedi we ama Mr. A Madam B na on implementing but Obama say yenhwe adibi me ti say me ankasa miss brother because Cape Coast not one me dem press out kotokraba you can about taxes no na taxes I see ye ready budget ni ye bi no a na e di baby so akɔhye baby a increase certain taxes
wo hu bia na
say say ye can obe hu
okay
wo hu nti ye hwe ni ye na ya nkɔ te say bi a Robin Peter to pay Paul
okay
but whatever budget ni be ye na nipa ho han o mo te say dia abuso kan eno aye call interview o mo say e bi a say ni say obi kra kan say His Excellency anye promise no promise o mo no a omunti ase e na taxes no so asa ka implementation the minister was not definite say bia married budget na e-levy unsafiti no am see me transact business bia on my phone me twen because anka me be send 2000 ama me brother be me twen me pese me hu da ben na e-levy ni ye because me send 2000 be charge me e-levy ni nke kan inte say mo my definitely e-levy no ko ana akọ 2 words ko ana akọ
yes
ko no da ben na ko sa konso a echina me ko transact a enji me e-levy ana
okay
eno no eye me hia sem pa but now honorable me no offer no we see covid covid na yiye covid na yiye na media Obama na me busa me hu NDC for honorable waha is it because of the promises na more rashi sa taxes yana because me feel say Ghanaians and you say against the taxes so but per se what the taxes are being used for
ebi ho dia against
no ebi ho against but
e-levy oppressive tax repressive
e-levy de na anwash
antina
anwash
e-levy de kan survey no do na
when him say but sports minister nkasa say it's a betting tax na nka ono dia sana meti you me parafe manti wona no
okay
sana me read it say o say ankasa kwa yem fan improve sports me nim say bia o kan na say
o kan different thing
thing
yes.
Okay bia
say yempe kwan bi ebetima raise revenue in from sports gaming near the best support but not particularly sports betting
okay
and Haji Ameda say but yeah ba the budget into detail na ya share the various aspects share allocations na before some honorable so no almost say yeah the 13.85 billion and no your allocation for big push infrastructure near my CCC no and no your 13.85 billion
me put my pen
moma okay afen so 408 and no your 13.85 billion the big push the make in am say honorable beba be count na e your budget intino but say ye tie for no be humu no 499.8 million allocation for no academic fee policy the first year university tertiary for nyina no omuntua school fees na sika ye twa to no ye akabe say 200,000 and 20,000 na a year 500 million and 292.4 million allocation for the distribution of free sanitary pads to female students in primary and secondary schools. Afi no no. 242 million and so allocation to support victims of the Akosombo Dam spillage. 200 million allocation to support victims of the tidal wave or K2 South. And no 200 million. Office of 564.6 million. And no allocation for comprehensive education program. No, and no comprehensive provision for free curricula based textbooks. Textbooks near 564. And I award 3.5 billion. And no allocation for free SHS. That's nearly 4 billion free SHS improvements. ɛna ɔmo 1.788 billion ɛno yɛ allocation for school feeding also yatum from 1 cedi 20 pesos to 2 cedis. Yawo 145 million Ghana cedis allocation for capitation grants. 203 million allocation for the payment. 203 million teacher training allowance. 480 million a allocation for the payment of nursing training allowances. I know you're 480 million. You were 9.93 billion. That is where the second highest. The Amabobo so far. 9.93 billion. Allocation for the National Health Insurance Scheme. 2.81 billion. A allocation for the Ghana Road Fund. 2.81 billion. 7.51 billion Ghana cedis. A allocation for District Assembly Common Fund. You were 1.
No. District Assembly Common Fund almost the same thing.
I know 7.51 billion.
7.1.
Yes. And now 1.5 billion Ghana cedis. A allocation for agric economic transformation agenda. And AITA or more Jumadebi or Modiaba. And I say AITA. You were 51.3 million. 51.3 million. I said, baby, I'll be called. Maria Cabe 51.3 million. No, allocation as seed fund. 51.3 million. Seed fund for the Women's Development Bank. I don't maybe say honorable because banking sector no requirement, minimum capital requirement near 400 million. Nti minim bank chrono say ebiana omobenya syndicated support to be from other entities under government and as a parastatal companies be person mesoma but we dey aban dia we dey ashim but say 400 million no crowd now we no ntimi ma aban ye majority shareholder and ebia the other ways they will come and support 300 million allocation for national apprenticeship program. 100 million Ghana cedis allocation for a Jumarua program. And last one no 100 million for national codes program. So most of trading 1 million codes. And we allocations no. Na hajia ebusa for COVID. Obusa COVID ene ehonsem no. Say COVID in a get fund unti ebebusa honorable almost on get fund reforms, any other issues. Honorable, sika we nyina no ewo he.
Okay.
Benya free he.
The budget,
yeah.
Draw budget, you look at expenditure and you look at your revenue generation.
Yes.
Now budget never drawn or there it's only one day this year. Aba anamona mutu ana biskan me mizaye damanda muntu.
Sir,
on your expenditure aspect of it. And for the Biniska, Nezai damage me. Finance Minister, what's no watching there? Sikebi, and Quadi to me, you see as you may be. Yan Fadamis can you find your human ideas again? Again, wording about the reintroduction of road toll. Okay. Again, they are going to do tax reforms. I able to maybe able to me their source for funds. I able to me that yejuma or Ghana. Session preliminary instructions now was a prior to the our friend budget now.
Yeah.
Omo yehu a kawa yezin na. And maybe ever far able to me to adama a kawa was a being.
Yeah.
Nina is about revenue generation. We have state institutions once yejuma to support generation of the government. Inti oma yehu de of all the monies that we'll be able to raise, ye jama taxes in Afrima because there were some amount we generate here not order ho. I wonder so we use damage can was bet in COVID-19 in Afriwa. Definitely they will still have surplus. And that was the reason why we push the remaining amount now no order no to go and support free sanitary partner the people, the good people of Ghana.
Right.
What he's trying to let us understand is that inyama wabu bodu nyina anye inyama onye achievable. And if you look at the indicators, based on budget allocations for 2024,
right?
The arrears now already clear and what they can generate. There's a need for us to be able to achieve in Yamaya work. What is the big push?
Yeah,
we are looking at able to develop infrastructure across the country. Able to me baby able to access in Yamabia Obafata or Zama or Ghana for. So also there, if we are able to raise this amount of money, able to me a big push in Azaa. Now the big push, also or cover or mebunone juma some nazini nano or my task or there you're but they are going to introduce it in such tranches by the time you then yenso yetum orokodo. It can be about no academic fee policy. It was one of the campaign promises. If free SHS Wabua Ghana for when you talk about accessibility. A report now was indicated that we have over 300,000 SHS students. They don't even know where to go.
Yeah.
There's no facility for them. There's no courses they want to go and read. Actually, they are in Tabana, if that is the case, if we have 300,000 people of Ghanaians, we SHS no what's what should we do to assist them individuals? Damaza, our SHS be a record tertiary biano. The government will come and support you. First year in Iran, Bomazin, Nabre school, in India. The reason and the rationale behind this is that the introduction of the 24-hour economy, the introduction of the Women's Bank, introduction of the apprenticeship program will also support Dama Akwenyana Obama Nkofona, Wuntumunko school fully will be able to absorb. Your friend maybe SHS, Mintumunko Oya University, but me feel to me Siamesani Juma. Yeah. Now me to Mashemo, no Mashemo. That is where you resort to the apprenticeship program. They okay, Konakusion Sunday Juma. If you pay electrician, if you pay seamstress, if you pay hairdresser, whichever way feed the venue to me Sunday Jumabiano. And he has allocated money and was very Dama Juman.
Yeah.
Now he's also talking about the fact that yen Kofua is this type of one or voter raising one. Up to now, yen to me and so one thing. It's Sadamza Emrason. I will feed the Daman Kofuna Wako Dama Queen gentleman. What we call it the Dama situation. Yeah, mom was na Yamwa na Untumunko, Unfanyejuma. Especially young ladies now urban. Oh yeah, sometimes when I do see concerning own hygiene, oh yeah, go foam. If you are from put when you want my papa, who be uncomo, or from put up a catch and mamma there, or man, scan of Fancoto, sanitary pad and baby. Awareness there is a good intervention to support our young ladies coming up. And remember, this is a budget which is supposed to implement in Yama Yerbe cracker. I mean, the mommy or can be about. I think you also confirmed that the 51.3 million is not enough for a women's bank. And I think the wording is clear. It said it's a seed amount to start it.
Seed amount.
It's a seed amount to start it. One kind of honor now. Yes, it's one of the promises of was a born Messiah for most women.
But as of now, the emotion there nimbe be the other sources of funding be
until I get all your tranches.
Okay.
This is the first tranche. This is the first seed we are putting down. You don't know the negotiations that are going on behind closed doors. I want so people will come in and support in that particular.
But the bank will start this year.
Yes, certainly.
Okay.
It would. In see, why all that we want you to understand is that Abano and Shisheno was a good one, and he had made allocations for each of them. We will be assessed. You have a budget review, media budget review will be there. Say one we know other avenues that will be able to do that. But I remember they are stressing there. Under no circumstance would this government bring in all these policies and bring in all these initiatives and say they're on and implement in farmer or Ghana for. The pampere mutase obiority and obiority what's in there. Whatever initiatives are government way or we have Yamba old school and for a very long time we need textbooks. You're from an old school up for a long time. I will use 1 city 50 pesos. What is it? What's no one know? Dama a money on Koye.
Yeah.
In Tienche, how are you able to me? Yama, Damas and Wako. So we are going to supply or the Sekaya. Everything that as was saying is that we are delivering.
Yeah.
We are delivering. We are delivering, and indeed we will deliver. And so if you say your support or your was out from your also above woman, so
na taxes ni bia questions e wo ho kakra no e betting tax. And now it is a former finance minister say omanfa betting tax. They didn't even implement. So how can you remove a tax that has not been implemented?
So why didn't he ask the same question to his flag bearer? When his flag bearer was campaigning there, they are going to take off betting tax. How can you abolish something which is not in existence? In fact, if indeed the former finance minister is saying there, one for betting tax and bar, no one would your bet, what's the tax? Where does that money go to? This is the time or they initiate investigation as to whether the monies were received or otherwise. The former flag bearer of the NPP was everywhere campaigning. His campaign manager, Dennis Miracles, was everywhere campaigning that we were going to abolish the what we call it, the betting tax. The GRE came in to tell us that they were able to rake in 15 million from betting tax. So what is it? Is it that or interchange the sports tax or whatever betting tax with gaming commission or the one that is separate from gaming commission?
Yeah.
Whatever a pronouncement now or and me, I think that if indeed he has made this pronouncement, or we have to carry investigation into this matter, because we want to watch in the wood tax. Into Dama tax, no one know.
Yeah.
I think the URA must think about this thing and then start pushing for or initiate an investigation into this one.
Okay.
For me, if people who are beneficiaries of betting, they can want tax. I don't do betting, but they'll be able to bet not what on a tax. And the youth were complaining. One way, man. And they say, one will complain now. That means there was an existing tax called betting tax.
Yeah.
And they said there's no betting tax. The Portugal Damas and were offended. And the Damas can also win. Maybe I was okay.
Okay. And finally, so one tax, Obia, I'm Sahaji Asu, say, COVID. COVID tax, amount for see or month. I see from the budget presentation, I say, much reform VAT in generality. What should you see effectively VAT near over 22% or around 22%? COVID, 1%, 2.5% in a year for Get Fund and National Health Insurance Levy. So, and the young shiny muse, Mwaka Samobe COVID levy in every one. More they call VAT or more reform VAT. At the end of the day, you don't say COVID call.
Of course. That is the essence.
Okay.
As American, we don't want to pay COVID tax.
Okay.
If levy be out, now we are doing that tax reform to make sure that we can take it out. No be no make it.
Yeah.
All these things will come to Parliament.
Okay.
My brother, I will be there.
Yeah.
We will discuss it, and we will find out whether or not the amendment should go on or off.
Okay.
It's indeed yes, but no shema. Make sure that Obama can there. No, what can we be into Winyan Sunday?
Okay.
Okay. I am of the view that I mean I don't years about Parliament years on
Honorable Raga and our tenant Kano, Honorable Dr. Kwame Nami Tanyako, a Cape Coast North MP, and no din common with the majority side of Parliament, which and near my war budget in Honorable Visos and Pansu Southwest MP for the NPP. Mamemra Suna for details. You say the devil is in the details. Near mana Yabobo Boswa. Minim what you think about the idea, say. Yeah, the two no ye be frame. But one critical thing I mean who the review of the mining natural resource rent, sustainability from the mining sector, na 1%. They say yes, gold prices. The explanation is gold prices cost from munyam faso. Until review they got 3%. All the mining companies will pay, and the amount of money they want to generate from that side, it may cater for some of the taxes because gold for Ninyeska. So we are not maximizing the revenue we get from mining. It's the cut 3% from 1. A year change say, yeah, the tax better mining for so dance the better ordinary Ghanaian. So, meaning your take on that, then we take it on from the other taxes that have been removed and also the allocations.
NPP all of a sudden, yeah, sorry, you say Azaa budget, a throw budget, and other budget. She said, ye na ye nim from the Constitution, Central Bank. And she say, I couldn't be a bit, maybe I will be a banker. Sabi layman. And ne JHS for credit say, Unkutaka also could have 400 million Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
And ne, you know, man, this is for say, they are only allocating 51.3 million Ghana cedis. Just do the mathematics and see the difference. Such a huge difference of 348.7 million Ghana cedis.
Almost seed money.
Seed money from where? Yeah, can't someone only a nine kind of crunch. And I know this one just the NPP. I did and this is for the baby. I know no more sabotage. No more can't send be found. But ye nim say. So it may be a woman's bank. I will come once some now, Jenny Anjipa, so Chetan was born now, or some kind of money in film. Knowing very well, sir. So we need 400 million. Won't me establish it, and I want me fancy, won't me 2-1 amount, and Mremo Tumra. Mrama can say to Sanamon. But what do you say? With the 51.3 and a baby chassis. And you better on I am a Shahasa. You bet me did you see from Landy amount. Chelsea Kaya Ubodin. Me 40.99 for scholarship fee, tertiary 20.99 million for this 2400 allocation for support 20 million like tidal wave 506 for comprehensive blah 3.5 billion allocated for free SHS. Sika we now call it audio monies. You can just open your mouth and then be saying anything you want to, you feel like. Obi and Trabansu. Free SHS. Ade piano. Can you name no shasi na yet ding. What the bedroom level be? I said dance. Buying the iron rods, materials, gravels, yet ding. But what do level be? Say now you be on the smooth path.
Yeah.
The uniform acceleration, not fashion say you know.
Yeah.
Shadi be has said. Yempo ye shasi ani esi e more den. Now you're running about saying 2.2 million. And now also the call 3.5 billion.
And yan ne papa mo.
The papa mo from where? And this is no media a home in yachin. That me expecting say at least Sasano mercy jina any dia. And then free SHS for more Ghana. Mo fashion to say mo be di anopa area and numere anadro.
Hey.
A mono ani at 3 million and no be 3 and 9 because the money is doubled. It is multiplied by 2 automatically or indirectly. So they should be expecting more.
Muka so mu be guno. Na afi dia wasan say omu need 4.
Oh, of course. Na dia the papa we abana so ba be guna. And sanka wa ojejejejo. Minya so ati. Eto so biem. Na ye ka free SHS ya the papa. Enya the papa nka na now don go for ado aban NPP aban. Ken go fam ma o man mu. Knowing very well say NPP adie bia yen ye dia ba wiase friend Ghana papa. Here say mo pa no mo de credit na be bo na mo kan yie na mo to so yie. And mo say Ghana economy yamana ye bare aye den. Aja ka say me say utie ne ya. Was 11 no ono wo hu say free ho. Was say COVID tax no and na kra was send bibia wo hu sa ade no it does exist.
Oh,
what? But o feel say the thing the bibia no ya fa ho. Ye fani na enkonko bodan. One. Se ya me no wo ka say. So wo hwe ade a NDC for kuchi agun krata iso a I can be kire Ghana for.
I can dey.
I can be because ya pa. Ya nhwe ye. men canane me the better. In less than 2 months, what approximately 76 billion. In less than 2 months.
Loan.
Barry, Ebiaho. You know, and say, I'm
and
crying is what they who say, and now chrono. The other person, Minfunia, person, say, and this if one into me say, or mine, your man be soft. NPP a page of mine could do baby, I do more canon, it doesn't exist, and tis her. BPR, yes, she said it to her, and no more better also. But then, open to near black, say, I didn't know your barry, and it says the care of Bobodin or Waka Krakaka. Uncle first canoe. Did you say about Blana to her? The amount is there. We've created the avenue for you to utilize. But for you to come and then be sabotaging is something that I don't think it will bring progress to the economy. We've done more than.
You don't see anything positive.
I will end this.
Budget no
if there's something positive, it was created by the recent outgone government.
Hey.
And no, and also too. And they know. Oh, Yahweh. Abaya, Sabio, Mose, Enyama, and Koye. Shanano, assembly, see. Na, your honor, let it free, because you're the Jubilee House.
Yeah.
Say, yen terminate, Mofreya, Yamia da Roma, NPP, Abaya da Roma. Umanya baby, I share a year, Juma, Senabea, Almost, and Sabako Mano. Yampamu and Fredjuma. What Menoka say, Sasemi, Domkuma, and I the minority. Yet 2 1 among my neck, and they are causing for the rivers. So that you wait my maintain home. No crano. Minia, Yanina did a channel, and Yama a yacha kakra. They say, Omo de Batoso say, ya yet the day, Yatima con for our people's interest. Nen ne and concour say. Woman, me sank Komupa Mumana, your person from Bakia. Yet any bediache. But what Ebian Uncle Resa? Ebia letter, the cover letter not to so. Said they will call them back. But never bound Hosono. Munkasa. Ye process it.
Okay.
You know, we just in yet. Ah, ye can't want them. Say yan into and net and into Ochina. As I said, Ghana does not belong to NDC, NPP, neither CP or any other political party. We all for Ghana.
Yeah.
Et in prem dear Mr. NDC for one say.
Yeah.
They should go back. No makasem papa and che MPP for say. I am poor because o mine mo peja da kodu baby a ba meka say esombo. NDC said the economy was last year bad. But yanya hwe kwa no ye de niam koyenim e kodu 6%.
Mo grow economy no.
Sir,
Was it a real growth or not say?
Real. Researchers are about out. And ne omudi adanse. I know what do no mudi. Na so beka pa ma sebi and wenyami ababeta yen party hu de. Na wasi e twafa baabi. Na kofa enugwase e na deba. Emprempren. Mema watwa so awa agya ho. Na yen na ya hoboa e de atwen. Yen papa. Yen na ene ye kabom.
Honorable Elvis or said that pass bibi a mo hu budget no mu a eye papa bia no omo na de bai but mo mudin enka adia oho
MPP Obama what did that say bia aban bia ba na all the credit ma aban ba ko that is the problem I have with these two political parties. Oh they bia meka Honorable can say be about employment.
Yes.
Abia, yedi letter bar say ya terminating. I'm afro. There was a day I met na Hame can say, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. One the luckiest man. Nani pantiase. Because when him say 4 years no be you. Into bit me shishen nyoma. Ghana for feel say yan shishen yi.
Yes.
No na bit me seti. Say they will say resetting no. Na ube e resetting. See, me ankasa me nua blakwa. Or see passport office, you be 3 shifts.
Yeah.
So be 3 shifts. then no money business to clear those there. Only by one shift. Now in this year, by no by second and third shift.
Yes.
Now they are not balancing. And no, a bema, His Excellency Don Drama Mahama, Ebeka say President our buy ya 1 year mu. Impesa yem to no sa dino.
Okay.
His Excellency. When your president obey president what buy ya 1 year mu. Granted say be 2017 NPP by Omapam Crawford. And so me ba na ma repeat. Me repeat I say beto aso sa. Na da no me won say ejuma me secretary NDC ni. Me brother over Adabraka me no de bia ye nam yetika mu argument nko a but on we NDC ni. Be me CPP be ejuma mu a ye ejuma professionally. Na me no ye argument so de be so mo nyina nko fi me say debi. Why na best stop it that there asade no. Remember budget no.
Yes.
See big push no honorable account infrastructure ninke kaya.
Yes. E wo mo campaign.
Enra me kotna another radio station. Mesa kabium. His Excellency John Mahama is the luckiest man because we share agenda 111.
Yeah.
Almost some percent na ebi agenda 111.
I'm say over 40.
No, I say 2 billion, Hannah. How many billion?
No, I'm say one now we here 40 million more. But over 4 billion or so.
4 billion.
Over 4 billion to complete. 4
billion to complete all.
Yeah.
Na say be a 13 point something billion for the big push. Utisa 4 billion no be all agenda 111. What would do the credit good?
But they also have projects.
Nah, agenda 1 ada Ghana projects. Hey, any Ghana project. Governance is a process. It's not an event.
Yes.
Mayen kase. Intina me kase. We no man kase we me project. Why na year project since CPP within 9 years? Nkroma. Why na year akoso mbodam. Tema habo, tema motorway ni nke kaya nyina. Omo na year omo decide say omo target to say NDC and NPP. Na yen so ye dia akọ dam lane no. One dimension and I me can say me hamda to amiti hui. Say His Excellency in a big push no. 13 billion we 4 billion. Because I see obey district hospitals.
Yes.
So why do you leave an existing one started? No one cost started because say Adiano Obama.
Yes.
Say MPP na share you. So nyom na share you nyom bottom sika. No mo di Ghana sika.
Na me pe amount. Amount na kasa adia. Say on the 25th of January and our president Ebeka say Omubenya 1.9 billion dollars.
Dollars.
And we come na 29 billion. 29.
And the big push no grandma.
And the big push no half of crown.
Half of grandma. Oh, okay.
29.
$30.
Almost 30 billion.
Oh, okay. Me can say bia Ghana cedis.
Yes.
And they move ebi wom. Okay, granted. Yen chemo 4. Na in fact 1. And we some of the agenda 111 projects no. Because that project be o ho a His Excellency John Mahama na start here. Akufo do be so what bibi ebi so. Nti betimi a select the Oma drew to say 80%, 70%, and you more no mean we. One na second issue has to do with the fees. Omutia. Ombetia na omatia.
Ombetia so much is got to.
Ombetia. Intia, your fire receipt by your betia yawahu. Yeah, you were okay. You better find them. But unim say no more the modernization be an explanation kakra we almost see regular subjects no. I just say me power doctors nka ho. Engineers nka ho. Professional courses no nka ho sa no mo kan. Wow. But time omo ye campaign no omo anka say professional courses nka ho. Omo see first year students. Enti omo ndi omo asem so. Omo ndi omo asem. Almost tertiary. Yes.
And there are no professionals in the
yeah, but Minister of Education, Ebeka.
There in Pacho, and your Minister of Education, Assemble, Minia, Honorable Anu Dasba, Minia, no. Well, a time we campaign, almost see first year tertiary. In Chinese, number explain say professional, there be Omama Obia. Then we say Yamobia. It may feel say start 4.99 billion, almost 500 million. Me bompa say ebe soon obia. And sanitary pad no.
Yes.
Unim say adia emma yen kwala no ntimi to sanitary pad na ye the price the price because sanitary pads are being taxed. Into me feel say my free education. Sanitary pads no dear. Ye reducing in such a way say 4 cedis cra. Nipa betimi ayeden ato amane ba.
Okay.
Me that is my destiny. Because when him why I make us no. Ya wo for no. I say you're responsible. Kakra. Because ya jai bibia ma yesa no a ebe ha adwen kakra. Because na NDC for ankasa enye say bia accessibility no na ye problem o, but it was the cost. Almost your taxi amwase. Nti sesi amwase no yenyi tax no na ade no nye te say 2 cedis. No be antimi to na ade because bia usi ubema free no a you won't touch it, all the corners of this country. By all means obi be wo ho a onye bi ye cha enso baby on, but price no ye low to say 2 cedis and not 4 cedis. Aba obi abetimi to be. I say yen hwe ho. I say yen hwe wo yi because ye the budget aba say how many 292 ye better pad amani pa free na nkoye say free nso ebe ye to say bi ankron kese ne nkikaye no nko ana mbaye na bichar tanga no kolnyon wana di sanitary pad mbekwa ho unim bichar tanga unim kolnyon aha inti yenye no in such a way say pray me krom kolnyon nipa betimi ato no 2 cedis ana 3 cedis ana 4 ya 5 cedis nipa betimi ato because they can't 5 cedis and the pad the 5 cedis betimi ato to use it for a month no
because esa e bia de be ma on esa unya bio but price no wo form
price no wo form
okay
betimi ato
okay
because esa why never ma obio
and then you lack
so by all means no e back from crack into sasika ya omo di be ma free no omo make sure say unim say na KNUST ladies be no more produce pananse me hu omo bio why don't we do it in such a way be what factory no wo ha
yes
because ye wo raw materials na intimi produce
more
na yentimi entono in such a way so obia betimi ato because e be ma free nya obia na betimi anya but ye yet price no man no performer obia be there betimi ato
right
na victims of Akusumboni tiger waves mamin infantunchi na free SHS sika yetwa tu ho to say ya trip ya double no okay, it's a very good idea because I'm a beneficiary of free education.
Yes.
Na Obama buso obia or benefited from free SHS obeka chiro ye time no to say ye part no nkwana enjoy it.
Yes.
Besesi ano Ghana nyina obi na sha ase eno obi be improve no ene sesi obi nso si obi improve no more a good idea.
Yeah.
Anameboa na me hu say school bi no mo di nkosua no obo mo so mo di kosua mienu
yeah
na say be ma obi akosua mienu a yen che nensu ma obi a enye say selected schools bi na because of political expedience no mo di kosua na etwa mo video ba twa mo nko Kumbungu secondary school me kuro no na ma mo sa kosua no mo so enjoy
okay
enye say bi e be yet say pick and choose because free as manu says you mutimi ton nyoma bebre e de hwe omma because school fees no aban afa.
Yes.
Na uhwe school feeding. You see school feeding no ma 1 cedi 50 pesos. All creators in this country
1 cedi 20 pesos.
20 pesos say almost 2 cedis.
Yes.
Na me bok caterers ni nyina abaso. Why? Because kenke cry saying me ma ko school akantomi school oborga me nua bi nua aduane wo ho me busano say anya bia 1 cedi 20 pesos no na wo di nua aduane we so the women caterers no they are sacrificing for this nation. Wallahi omo ya sacrificial job omo ya sacrificial baby wo ho nso kwa di nua aduane ne yakon Ubu say no say say omu ye ma.
Yes.
Ye be den. Inti me and come here ni excellency to say me can say when J din to say nkruma din ade bia ye kai and konye the 3 cities more because 2 cities you kra. Pepe ye saying. But then no akoye say because we are not farming very well in this country.
Yeah.
And of course yes I would have Torari we see down 2-bedroom house apartment ma farmers no want to mean grow more. Into was easy a cast 30 no because or see your greens the greens bia enko bia. But look at from Kumasi to Bolgatanga we have arable land you bitimi adodo. Into agriculture no more allocated is into agriculture agric agric no bibia yetimi di ni kohwa well places like Rwanda no
yes
Colombia need ade award
yeah
to say bia bono let's take the whole bono 3 regions no a day and pan grow or say maize any yam yanka say omon produce and a poultry and a wensunye we baby or hodia farming is very difficult na a day and a bit miyama if it comes to agric say agric and say bia unko donkwa e bia fish pond link kai a day and a bit miyaye na nka yetimi yesano school feeding for no na yetimi aton san nyomo no amomo at a very low price na atimi ahenha omo etimi ama omo nua eduane papa ama yenkwala
okay
na capitation grant ni friend is saying teacher training allowance you say betua wa ho and a nurses allowance na I'm going to be a bit controversial here. One, baby, assembly wo ho a edrum pempenso bia na waka no kra no to shame the devil. Once na first nursing training and a teacher training ni pan peko.
Yeah.
But see I look at the demand. A man for rush to go. It may feel say. To say they see free is a young shade almost secondary teacher training necessary young shade. Those who can afford to come to the training college or nurse.
Yeah.
Na yen should deprive communities no because a bit more they don't want to go back to where they came from.
Yes.
You be share region by region. Ya sisi your friend is saying cheap compound. Gather dust because people don't want to go there.
Okay.
Yen kase na doli kanu Brichard Tanga kasapin nenke kaya identify nkwala ompese omonko nursing training it. Omo wia then they sign a bond with the government say, to go back.
Okay.
And no e be yesin ye be ma omo wia omo se omo nko rural areas to serve.
Okay.
And no ya sema say yen dwunu na enka say bia because it's a manifesto promise we ya misumeye na sika no ye di be ye no e be ni ho e very very unlike before what time I me what primary school from primary school teacher trainees no if you do omunko me catch us na me one say enough gari and beans is not a food ye nim first no obi won so obi ton yoko gari okona be to say unique but teacher training no experimental primary na Bolgatanga training college no be teaching practice no a ye di eduane gari and beans bre omo
okay
hona me hu gari and beans that time no na ye ma omo just to encourage them but say see ano ni pay tumrika echo so let's look at people who really need especially the training college and a nursing no
okay
but free SHS no dey ye mono twaso saa na ye nkase school bi te say adisada ne be ma the omo betimi for their for
omo so omo nyina scanner ye for all free SHS
and make say ye ma ye yim
okay
because Kwame Nkrumah boarding house now Kwame Nkrumah de buy no because of person Obama nim me culture minim honorable culture and we integration is very very important. And go to
okay my fa messages me no na ye me fa the last round or say Hajia is a true politician even though I am an NDC member I support her 100% especially on the sanitary part. So see Obama okay, our leaders are very serious. Eben Edia Odebai was a good morning, watching you live from Seshi BBN. Please, the 2025 budget is good for the people of Ghana, and I'm asking for free fees for level 100 for teacher training and nursing training. Are they also part? So I want to say, until we don't be saying allowance. No more saying free.
You know, you be introduced that student loan fund, so that they will be able to access that loan if indeed they want it.
Teachers for no
teachers
nursing.
and
Okay,
nurses for
because to me teachers allowance, nursing allowance. No more saying free academic fee.
That one will be
Free. Okay. Asante Mampon and Lazarus said free. Or say morning your show is very educative and the woman is very superb. She should keep it up. Also, I'm watching from Takrady. Greetings to Honorable Raga. NDC will be in power for the next 50 years. Okay. Also, Madam, that 2 CDs, not every parents can afford because now the responsibilities are too much. Even some mothers don't remember that their daughter will use sanitary pads. So it's better for the government to give the free sanitary pads to the young students to help them reduce the issues of teenage pregnancy. Okay. I say good morning. I am Abdul Samed. The teachers and nurses training are already taking allowances, so I don't see the reason why they should be added to the first year admission fee. Honorable Achim say Omonka home straight, just or more apply. I say good morning, Obama and the pundits. Ben from Axim. What the Ahafwano MP is saying has no basis. If you are starting a bank, you need to have a seed money, which is different from the capital requirement. So if he thinks it's wrong, how come the former president collapsed the banks with 21 billion, of which you could have sustained these banks with this amount to create more employment? With the free SHS, the students are going to eat better compared to the previous condition. The victims of the flood, NPP government, what did you do to them? Nothing better coming from NPP government. They said they didn't vote for them, so they won't do anything for them. NPP should be ashamed of themselves. Ghana has indeed been reset. NDC forever. Axim ena odifri Swedru ena Peter ewo. Or say Swedru last town. May Allah and Yahweh bless you for the good work you are doing. You know, let's pray things will be better for Ghana, and tell the NPP MP to understand that their defeat is still in. I say we need to bring these people back in charge of the hospitals to book them to answer some questions. Those who started the Agenda 111, tell Hajia they need to be brought back to answer the questions and not the current government. I say good morning, Obama. You guys are doing a fantastic job. Accountability and continuity of the projects are the most important for the president now. They should continue. It's for Ghana. Alex from Nungwa. Ena Ode Abba. Mickey Ewo Kumasi Kenya say the betting tax is scrapped. It's still very I say it's not scrapped, it's still very active. I say Ombeko Parliament and Sana Kumakwakoye. Alright, my Emrana in the last part, you know.
Right. The in Yama Queen or the first part of the budget.
Yeah.
I think you're appropriation. If you appropriation here pass before it will come into effect.
Okay.
Into our budget, into when you butter, the appropriation bit for approval, then we go.
Yeah.
Now I'm the brother that can be about Wuja Ghana ye was a mayen.
Yes.
And Sana, I mean, give me the Sana inflation of 23.8. Or a day age Ghana ye. Mean the age cow 7 billion the toa nature Ghana ye. 1 CD to $1. Yazimo 4 cities are now over 15 cities are natural age a year. She cover Wuja Wuyechi 1.3 billion independent power producers.
Yeah.
Or the government kutia. ECG 68 billion. Or the NDC Abani kutia. Or yet 32 billion for Ghana Cocoa Board. Or the NDC kutia 75 billion. 5.7 million oil road fund.
Yeah.
And see Abaye in Nigeria to as a man. It is a jay in to anchor all these things in Jenka, Yamaya Moto. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Kade. Projects be a washa Sibiano, Obeden, Obabe complete. On your Nadrin there, or be initiated any new project unless we all the ones that were own complete. We or some may task there. Sikana was a more Agenda 111, not even one has been completed.
Yeah. Not
even one. And for all these 8 years, 4 years, 8 years, that Mexican was a man of see or Agenda 111 project or infra. They need to initiate another investigation into one of one and Dama contract to build Agenda 111 up to now want to be completing one. Yeah, the was scano was okay. Let me talk about this teacher training allowance and then
somebody is asking you, say, teacher training at nursing and they are great colleges.
Yeah.
All the time, teacher training and nursing, what's a great colleges? What do you do for them?
Great colleges are also part of the tertiary institutions.
Okay.
Into whatever policy everybody will cut across all the tertiary institutions.
So we a teacher near
those.
Me say we a teacher near
And see, you ever cut across.
Yeah.
No one will access funds. No, you more say one want to me, you 2 years and more. Sometimes, politics don't take too much of the interpretations of what is right.
Yeah.
So then, better key. In my earlier session, the kind of free SHS was a good welfare policy.
Yeah.
However, 2 of the pillars did not really go well.
Okay.
Free SHS is under 3 pillars: accessibility, quality, and then equity. We to me accessibility. We got more people coming in. My family is when you baby inko. Inti John Dramani Mahama said, "Oba, Ozi a friend and a Jumara program roba. Maybe when you baby wako. Also, Oba, make sure there. Ubiara." Operation is any baby as well, most with Siana.
Yeah. Okay.
My sister Kabibi about sanitary, but them will respond to him. It's not easy for people to afford Moroccan. It's not easy for everybody to have access to Isban, some Moroccan. And these women, they go the extra mile to make sure that your man who in your baby also will have fun.
Okay.
But I want to emphasize firmly on one teacher training and nursing training there.
Yeah.
Indeed, say one more damn allowance is not a too completer. Do well to offer your service to the nation.
Okay.
So you to me. My last one.
Okay.
Monies to the assemblymen.
Yes.
Ensure that across Ghana, all assemblymen and women will be happy that at least 1,000 Ghana cedis a month that move around.
Is this the first time?
I know was about 1,000.
But maybe
this is the first time.
This is the first time they have 1,000, but they were paid, eh? They were paid some allowance. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this one, they are going to give it to you every month. Now, so to me, which is a good move.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's also going to help with the decentralization of activities.
Okay.
Again, also the many of the district assembly common fund we pay directly to the same fund for baby na amount from fund to treasurables when you no profit.
Okay.
Was come on.
Okay.
In the arm of the view that we will go to the chamber, we are going to debate on this particular. So overtime can
okay.
According to whom some record or budget them now once we are picking was one item.
You better follow keenly, honorable. My memory, honorable, leap.
Very important policy. Like the livelihood for one.
Yeah.
Yes, poverty. My minimum. Painful now. Once one watch one.
Yeah.
Abandon there. That means can also more. What to was a question. No one's would me be.
Yo,
that's a pipe. It's a good.
But that's it. Now, my memory, honorable, officer said.
Yo, it didn't come. Madam, in your opinion, I say. At the end of the day, I feel now woman come at Tom Yem. Bra, indirectly, what you have to say, NPP, yeah, they say, yeah, the free SHS, the first time in history, yeah, ba, na etim.
National, huh?
Untim, having a bit Enra,
I am say, yeah, leap here, okay, so no, sir, what other? NPP are buying, yeah, yen, and the dog can want some handma. Chafa boss will say, what's something say, Papa, then Abba. Near Queen, I know that was just by the way. Back to Enra budget, yeah, your review will fear honor. So, about page number 56, X assembly. A honum na yenina dream back, say, a Azaa budget. For a minister to tell us, use government procurement to drive a made in Ghana agenda to promote the Ghana goods. It's like having said there is a need to patronize our locally made goods, right?
Yeah, yes.
But what happened? Leadership by example. Enra, finance minister, watch a spectacle. There's not even a single factory in Ghana here how you produce spectacle. No, I shouldn't suit. What about tie?
What's the suit never how?
Jenny, me be on your pa. Suit and me say on Oxford Street in UK.
Wouldn't baby
But one nation no.
Select one.
Rosary and Bromley. You can baby and I'll be Oxford Street in the so. I want now be not some for boy, including even the bag, the handbag.
Bag in there.
Bag. Oh, Mr. Me buy home.
Yeah, no Ghana.
And no near. Enter them say, sir, and some abubo soon now. I audio mass. And Chicago is a good bobo soon now. I am only a diaka. Me say me share that and no, and team see me. Shout idea, Shemi. Kogwaman and no first soon upon me, oh, consume.
Wow.
So see I'm promoting a culture. Papa tell you, yeah, what on what? Na say who be catch you say. Yanto Ghana for near my yeah. In a way, and can make us a yepa. A basana, sa cedi and dollar and cents seminar. Me catch you say this is the genesis.
Pacho ne bag, you know.
Yes, sir.
Horseman. Minimalist handmade leather briefcase.
Obi better than no catch you. Me dem me ben ho dey na America.
Pacho finance ministry page.
Adiano bo ho.
Omo twa video no from.
Say na what the bar e be on different one na ba. Dem me go hu na America.
Okay.
Me and na me sorry say ah me se mata dey we. Kwakwa mankwa a ofri kunsu I have on south. On na pam here.
And I watch the video.
Watch the na. Obi na dey be check me. This dem go busan. Me go busan dey body video dey be check me.
Okay.
Bring ya. Me sure say.
Wrap up na me ko.
Sabi na se fitia na yabo yetim na yeka so hwe kan fa so etu yefo se enka yenhwe na at least ye make sure say fin na ko ade bi a woga na no se to de ye ho
okay
in the way ka sound ye nanso wanya bi ti ase kire se eye ndada ene asa
okay
budget no be ready.
Oh, wait there, Obama, honorable, why you are some not from Anopa because one say my trial have 56, page 56 no, about made in Ghana goods no.
Yes.
Because what me who say Nkonyo cry what parliament no made in Ghana. Inte say ye be kan bibia yen walk here talk. Ebia enra no kan from Obeka say from today going. Yankasa ye dressing in parliament no yen show example un say
pacho omoye bag no e na mo hwe no
un say your friend say
and e bia no de ba
your friend say speaker of parliament and them banner boss because ono the traditionally power dresses a bar you know because you see the no HAC dollar because our appetite for foreign goods no and also a dozen nti yen hwe about sanitary pad and me kan no and one, me obao, and a me ma girls 4. O me fear me to sanitary pad.
Yeah.
Na me no still omoko school. Say be ma free cra. Bia enya time bia no benya sa free. Ntina me can say ye the price no back to the barest minimum. Obi abetimi aye den. Atobi. Because ye ma ye ne
how many times in a year?
That is it. Because every month, no.
Every month.
No, me pacho. Nyabotre. Because say the data na ye juma. Data ben na mo share ya. Who says that amount we the bit me take care of sanitary pad. Very, very important.
Okay.
Say you and you say bia ye can't eat ya dear, you know. Say you share. You see data no line. No.
It's audio money.
Obama me pacho tie me wa ha. Obama to say bia we have 1 million young girls normal school across board. Ye be ma wo. Nti pad no ebe course say nti aban alphabet. Mu twa sa to so say bia this is the amount you are going to spend. Dear Ben, what informed that?
Parliament. I'm saying these are questions that will come up.
Yes, question. And normal committee members, me know.
Yes.
Audio money.
Because me the media I just CPP. Yeshian was studio cra or can say obusa question when any question because any parliamentarian be obey serve in on any committee. Enti bibiania me paucho e be bompa ye say you know ombe ye de omosi omobeye no last one
yes
about roto me yase ye roto why because even in the developed even devolved well tax yes I want it to be back because enya Ghana phone kwan na use a road no okay say achimota overhead Burkina Faso car bi e buy because of overloading na obubu na ontiminya Burkina Faso e betimi anka meka say the go meka say kawana maize na ekoto Burkina Faso mo seize ye but wo dey hwe they came to even damage our bridge.
Okay.
Intermediate roto no yen fam brabium because Mali omofaha, Niger omofaha, Burkina Faso omofaha. Meanwhile, London Bridge, I mean, so omo tax.
Okay.
There's one American Ibisa. Me brother bi wo ho omosi omocha is it $100 and not $200 a month for.
Now you was special road
Omo yes. Oh. Because they cannot come here enjoy our facilities. Meanwhile, you call me enjoy.
Road 2 is back.
Road 2 no dey media me support and famra back.
Honorable Raga, 30 seconds. Now can be maybe na so.
Na me pede me ma the tangent of this particular accession finance minister. Also we should use government procurement. So we are using government procurement to rather assess trade in Ghana. It is on what watch. That's also what Chinese suits not the Kenya. I want to use that against him.
Yeah.
But back in the
Madam I say, Madam Haji, I say, I think now the CPP woman is NPP. Ghana. Also, Honorable Raga should come again. Hajia deserves the Minister for Special Initiatives. Her contributions are superb. Honorable Raga, please come clear with the Assembly members. 500 cedis per day or say na omojiska or say omusika na omojene does not even amount to 500 cedis per month. No, or say omisane ye kasi they get allowances or say omunyahwe. Or say we need a true woman like Hajia. She is talking as a Ghanaian mother, not political to God bless you. We free Cecilia. Madam Cecilia, na say. I say good morning to Honorable Raga. I felt Madam Cecilia, UCC, Qual Pro, another Qual Pro. I say Ochiao ye pa. Mahunsi will be the message every constituency about say Ochiao ba you should speak for farmers. We are suffering here. Honorable Okumkom, the Omode Abano. Nti yebada mo ase anope